Man, can you believe the NFL draft is already less than a month away? The Giants have 10 picks to work with, coming off a year in which they went 9-7-1, advancing to and ultimately losing in the divisional round. Got a lot of work to do if they want to catch up to the top teams in the league. With that being said, let's get right into it. Starting off with the first pick, I have the Giants going with the 6'3", 301-pound center out of Minnesota, John Michael Schmitz. I have to admit, I don't feel comfortable going center in the first round that often, but in this scenario, the best wide receiver and corners were off the board, so I just went with our biggest need. He's lacking that upper body strength that you just really want from your center. He's got a great anchor, high IQ, gets good push up front, first team All-American, all Big Ten first team, and he only allowed 2 sacks, 4 QB hits, and 15 hurries in 5 seasons. This is our day one starter just right away. You can pencil it in for the next 5 years. At pick 57, I have the Giants selecting cornerback Julius Brents out of Kansas State. He's 6'3", 198 pounds, has 34-inch arms, ran a 4.53 40. And this is his relative athletic score compared to Tariq Woolen. I've seen the comparison, Byron Jones, and I really like that one as well. He played Quentin Johnson pretty well. I think he only had 1 catch in the second half in that game. He had an amazing Senior Bowl, and I just think that this guy has so much talent. He's going to fit really well in that Wink Martindale defense. At pick 89, I have the Giants selecting Adi Tomiwa out of Bari, edge out of Northwestern. He's got inside-outside versatility. On the edge, he's a disrupting power rusher, and on the inside, he controls his gaps really well. He's great insurance for Aziz and Kayvon, who both missed time for injuries. And I forgot to mention, he's 6'2", 282, 34-inch arms. He ran a 4.49, 27 bench reps. I just think this guy would be a great piece to have on this defensive line, has some depth for both Kayvon and Aziz, but also Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. At pick 128, I have the Giants selecting linebacker Mohamed Diabate out of Utah. He's 6'3", 221, and he had 58 tackles and 13.5 tackles for loss in 2022. He's a very effective blitzer, and he's even effective off the edge, blitzing the A-gap. He started 12 games in 2022, former 4-star recruit. I think Wink Martindale would love to have him with Bobby Okereke. At pick 160, I have the Giants selecting wide receiver Tank Dell out of Houston. He's only 5'8", but man, he is a playmaker, and it doesn't take long to see. I'll throw up some highlights here that you can just see him. I think he'd be perfect as like a more long-term backup for Wandale, and he can return punts. I just think like Jamison Crowder and Paris Campbell, those are 1-year deals. I think you get this guy on a rookie contract cheap. He can be a weapon that Mike Kafka can utilize in some way, I'm sure of it. At pick 172, I have the Giants selecting tight end Payne Durham out of Purdue. He's 6'6", 253, just a big, solid guy, not much of a receiving threat, but he is a great blocker, and I think he'd give the Giants a great tight end room just overall with everybody that we have in there. Darren Waller, Daniel Bellinger, Payne Durham, Tommy Sweeney. Man, it would just be so nice. Mo Ibrahim is somebody that could have been a star at Minnesota, and he just had a few too many lower leg injuries. That's why he's slipping all the way down here. It's a kind of low risk, high reward. He's a smaller back. He's not exactly what you want for a 3-down running back, but he put up pretty good production at Minnesota, so I'm willing to take that risk on the lower leg injury while we still have Saquon. Now, Mikael Jones, it's kind of a 2-pronged thing. I'm from Syracuse, so I watched a lot of him. I'm not just taking him because he's from Syracuse. I did watch a lot of him. You can look at the accolades there. 2020 freshman All-American, 2021 first team All-ACC, and 2021 led all ACC linebackers interceptions. I just think like he's a shot in the dark. I hope that Wink Martindale would be able to develop him. I think he might be able to be a linebacker DB hybrid. I think that would be his best role in the NFL. One thing that's very obvious about the Giants receiving room at this point is just how small they are. This is Justin Shorter is a contested 50-50 ball. He wins those consistently. He finds holes in the defense, boxes out defenders really well. He's 6'4", 223, 34-inch arms. Yeah, just throw the ball up to him. Next, I have the Giants selecting punter Michael Turk out of Oklahoma. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to scout punters when you don't know what you're looking for. So I'm gonna link this video from Issac Punts. It's a great video. It talks about him, and it's kind of what I used to go off of for this pick. He's also a Ray Guy Award finalist, which is best punter in the nation. 2-time All Big 12 first team. Pretty good career punt distance. I just don't want the Jamie Dillon experiment to fail. So here's some insurance for that. And that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll work on another one because I don't love that, I would kind of like to gotten a receiver or corner in the first round instead of center. The value is just not great there. But like I said, I was forced into it. Please let me know if you like this video. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you want me to do more. This was a lot of work, and I just want to make sure it was worth it. And I really appreciate you taking the time watching all the way through. And YouTube. See you guys later.